Today, I'm going to talk about hidden sources of inflammation in the body. I just got off a client session with this woman who's creating great progress and momentum in her health transformation. She's actually training for a marathon. And part of that training process, we've already looked at her micronutrient test and her hormone test. So we've given her some really pointed, targeted action steps, some key foods to focus on, a couple of core supplements, and she's already seeing improvements. Her headaches have gotten better, her bloating has gone down, her bowel movements have stabilized. But she says, I'm still feeling inflammation after my long runs, and I'm training in my knees and my hips. I'm feeling a lot of inflammation. So we look at different areas. Part of the program I do is a holistic approach. Yes, it's important to get nutrients and know how to support the gut. But if we're not looking at the full picture, you're likely going to stay stuck without that true building of health. And so when we looked at how are these different buckets of health, I have a tool, an assessment that we look at 6 different areas of your life that are sources of stress. And of course, there's the physical stress like training and illness or injury. Then there's the mental stress if you have a lot of decision fatigue or overwhelm. Then there can be things like social stress. If there's just different tension in relationships or things like isolation, different buckets of stress, for example. That's just a handful of them. And what she realized is 2 of the top 3 areas of stress for her were emotional and social. And we had been talking about all of these physiological areas of support, but until we could give her some specific tools and simple action steps to bring these social and emotional stressors in her life down, her body is likely going to be stuck with that inflammation. And I know it may seem like this is unrelated, but they all work together. And now she's got very clear action. She's super excited and she's on her path to continue this momentum of building her health. So if you feel like you're missing some of the core components, maybe you worked with a nutritionist or you worked with a functional doctor who's ran labs, but yet you're still not getting real traction and real results with releasing weight, bringing inflammation down, clearing the brain fog, then it's time that you can take a root cause holistic approach. Simply DM me. We're going to be talking about this more in my upcoming 4-day thyroid and hormone workshop, where we're going to dive deeper into all the different layers to get you real results.